The Siberian taiga was a world of white and grey, where snow blanketed the earth and pines stood like ancient sentinels. The air was sharp and pure, freezing everything it touched. Silence ruled, broken only by the wind and the crunch of snow underfoot. In this vast frozen forest lived Elena, 80 years old, her face and hands marked by a lifetime in the wild. She moved with deliberate grace at home in the solitude. Each day she rose before dawn, stoked her fire and prepared tea. She checked her snares, gathered firewood and took only what she needed from the land. Elena's life was a quiet testament to resilience, woven into the rhythm of the taiga. On this morning the air felt different. A storm was coming. The sky darkened, wind moaned through the trees and animals hid away. The world seemed to hold its breath. But Elena, undeterred, pulled on her fur hat and scarf and stepped into the biting cold. She had chores to do, no matter what the storm might bring. The taiga watched, silent and immense, as she disappeared into the snow. As Elena neared the frozen river, a sharp, desperate cry pierced the stillness. It wasn't wolf or owl, it was the cry of an eagle, rare and urgent. Concerned, Elena left her path, trudging through deepening snow toward the sound. The wind whipped snow into her face, but the cry guided her. At the river's center, she saw a golden eagle, its wing trapped in the ice, a shivering chick sheltered beneath. The mother eagle's eyes met Elena's, pleading and exhausted. The chick trembled, pressed close for warmth. The storm intensified, and Elena knew they wouldn't survive the night if left there. The ice held them prisoner, and the wind howled, relentless. Elena's heart ached at the sight, nature's strength, now helpless. She stood on the bank, torn between safety and compassion. Elena hesitated, the storm raging around her. Logic urged her home, but the eagle's eyes called to her spirit. She saw not just an animal, but a mother fighting for her child, a reflection of her own will to survive. In that moment, Elena made a silent promise. "I will not leave you." Energized by purpose, she trudged back to her cabin through the blizzard. She gathered her axe, a kettle for hot water and woolen blankets. The storm was now a white wall, but Elena was resolute. She prepared quickly, her mind fixed on the trapped eagles. The rescue would be dangerous, but she would not abandon them. Tools in hand, scarf tight, she stepped back into the storm. The blizzard swallowed her, but her determination burned bright. The battle was no longer just against the cold, it was for life itself. Elena pressed on, a lone figure against the fury of winter. The journey back was brutal. Wind howled, snow blinded, and Elena's strength waned. She found the eagles nearly buried in snow, the mother barely conscious. Elena knelt, cleared the snow, and poured hot water around the trapped wing. Steam hissed as she chipped at the ice, careful not to harm the bird. Her fingers numbed, the storm roared, but she worked steadily. The eagle watched her, hope flickering in its golden eyes. Hours passed. Elena made trips for more hot water, each one harder than the last. A bond formed between woman and bird, united against the merciless cold. The chick barely moved, but Elena's resolve never faltered. She chipped, poured, and fought the ice, refusing to give up. The blizzard raged, but inside Elena, hope endured. At last the ice began to yield. The rescue was within reach. With a final crack, the eagle's wing was free. Elena wrapped the exhausted bird in a blanket, tucked the chick inside her coat, and struggled home through the storm. Inside, warmth greeted them. She laid the mother eagle on hay by the stove, checked her wing, bruised but not broken. The chick stirred, revived by heat and safety. Mother and chick reunited, huddled close. For weeks, Elena's cabin became a sanctuary. She fed them, spoke softly, and watched as the mother, Aquila, healed. The chick sky grew strong, his down replaced by dark feathers. The quiet of winter was filled with new life and purpose. Elena's days revolved around her feathered guests. Together, they waited for spring. Spring arrived, melting snow and filling the forest with birdsong. Aquila's wing was strong. Sky had grown bold. The cabin was too small for wild hearts. Elena knew it was time. With bittersweet joy, she opened her door. Aquila stepped into the sunlight, looked back at Elena, then soared skyward. Sky followed, hesitating only a moment before joining his mother. They circled above the cabin, their cries echoing, a song of freedom. Elena watched, tears on her cheeks, heart full. The tiger was quiet again, but not empty. It held the memory of kindness and courage. Elena had faced the storm and won. The story of the eagles would live on, a testament to hope and resilience.